Hi, what's up YouTube? In today's video, I just want to show you a quick little update on my Robinhood portfolio. Today I'm going to be talking about recurring investing on the Robinhood portfolio, how it benefits you as an investor, and some of the features that's in the Robinhood platform. So as you can see here, my portfolio is currently sitting at around $64,000. The last video I made, it was sitting around $60,000. So it's appreciated almost, let's see here, about 3,000-ish since we last spoke. So in my Robinhood portfolio, I have all 7 of these positions here set up for recurring investing on the weekly. Over here, you can see the positive sign just means that it hasn't yet executed, usually around 1:35-ish Central Standard Time. Over here, it'll actually purchase the shares. So I'll give you an example right here. So for AGNC, I go into my history. You can see every week it's purchased some shares. $10 was deposited, and then $10 with the minus sign was purchased, and it shows you good for the day and how many shares were bought at what price. So I do that with all 7 of them. And recurring investing is powerful because once you just set it and forget it, you can really see your portfolio really start to increase in value because you really help with your dollar cost averaging. Plus, you don't have to think about manually putting money constantly into your account. So recurring investing is a powerful tool. I actually have, as you can see over here, these are all the amounts that I have investing every week into each one of these funds. And so I invest roughly about $125 a week, or around $500 a month, or $6,000 a year. And that's on autopilot. I will also go and buy certain shares if I notice a huge dip in the market. Like I said, I love to buy the dips because that's where the money is really made, honestly. And as you can see over here, if you use your recurring investing and have your dividends get reinvested as well, this is an example with QYLD, you can really start to grow your portfolio. So I'm just gonna show you the history really quick of the dividends that get paid monthly with QYLD, and it's being reinvested every month. So once your recurring investing amount has been purchased successfully, these plus signs that you see over here and right over here will go away, and you'll receive a notification both on the app and via email. All right, so all my 7 purchases have been completed. All the plus signs are all gone for the recurring investing notifications there. And if I click on the little bar over here, you'll see that all 7 of them have been completed. And if I go to my email, you'll see over here as well that it all went through. So you can gain access to your recurring investments. If you go down in the middle part here, you'll see recurring investments. You can hit manage. You can change up all these amounts here. So say if I want to change AGNC, it'll show my actual dollar cost average amount. It'll show the current price and my average price. And then it'll show you how many shares this will buy at this particular rate. So you can see if I keep on investing like I am now, it'll invest this much by this time in January 2023. And it shows like the last order, when the new upcoming order is gonna come through. I can actually change this and change it to weekly, daily, or even monthly. And this is where you change the amount. I could change this to a max of $10,000 a week, which I don't have. There, I love the graph here that shows you that AGNC or whatever investment you have is down, and it'll show that you can lower your average cost basically if you continue to reinvest. So I have my calculator over here. I just want to show you the power of recurring investments and how much you can actually save in a given year. But this will actually be more or less depending on what number you use. I'm going to be using $100. So if you did more than $100, you can expect the results to be a lot more higher. And if you do a investment a lot lower than $100, expect the results to be lower. So I'm going to do $100 a week times 52 weeks because there's 52 weeks in a year. That is $5,200 you're saving on autopilot. And it's gonna be a lot more, honestly, because of the compound interest with your recurring investments from your dividends going back into your portfolio. But if you did this for 10 years, let's see here, times 10, that is $52,000 that you just saved right there on autopilot. And obviously, if you increase your contribution amount, it'll be a lot more. In the world of investing, time is not on your side if you don't start early. So make sure you get started today. Start small, scale up, and you'll be surprised what you can achieve. So I'm going to be using this tool here called a compound interest calculator. It's on investor.gov. If you want to check out this awesome tool, just check out the links down in the description below. But what I'm going to be doing here is simulating kind of what I'm doing with my Robinhood portfolio with the recurring investing and just show you the power of compound interest. So I'm doing an initial investment set to 0 as if I'm starting from scratch. I'm doing a monthly contribution of $500 per month, 30 years till retirement, or that's my goal. And then interest rate is set to 10% since my QYLD is yielding me around 10 to 12%. I'll adjust this back a little bit lower just to account for any kind of adjustments if things go down. And then my compound frequency is set to monthly, and I'm going to hit calculate. And let's try to analyze this chart really quick. So in about 30 years, I will have around $1.1 million. The red chart, as you can see, that's going up like this, is actually the future value of compound interest. The blue mark down there is the total amount I contributed. So it's 180K over 30 years, but you can see how the compound interest really helps to accelerate your results for the future value of your portfolio. So I just want to show you this quick little chart and this tool to help give you a visual of what you can do and the results you can achieve by recurring investing and compound interest taking in effect. So I'll do something a little bit more conservative. I'll do 4%, and then we'll calculate it again. So 4%, still not too shabby. You invested a total amount of, let's see here, 180K. And then because you're getting 4% return on the monthly, you've achieved 347K. All right, so I'm gonna use this compound interest calculator to run some hypotheticals with my Robinhood portfolio that's around 64,000. Let me double check it really quick. And it is 64,000-ish. So let's go back over here. Again, this Robinhood portfolio is actually just being used for dividend income. I'm not chasing growth. I'm actually investing to other things like blue chip companies and crypto and other emerging technologies to achieve growth. So this is just to be a hypothetical just for this particular account. And so if I invested $1,000 a month, which that's my goal, over 20 years, 10% interest, monthly compounding frequency, let's calculate that really quick. So with just this particular account here, I'm gonna be achieving around $1.2 million in 20 years, hypothetically, and my total contribution would be 304K. And I hope you enjoyed this little visual here and me showing you the power of compound interest and recurring investments. If you enjoyed this video, please be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and share this video. And as always, thank you all for watching.